But we guys, the first run of the stream is going to be a special run, okay, guys? It's going to be a special run. There's going to be a very interesting thing that we do at the end. For such a special run, who should we bring? Bomber? Oh, yeah, that's just fate, okay? If you pick up the bomber and it's instantly kaboom, that's fate. And Hunter. This sounds like a plan to me. Skul bomber? No, that's not good. That's not good. We gotta have a good run, okay? If we're gonna do this, we gotta have a good run. We'll start with these two. Not that I'm committed to these guys, but Lil Bone and Bomber is not like a very... Like, there's no synergy. It's anti-synergy, even. If you want to see a Little Bone run where we like build around his swap, go watch that that double Little Bone glitch run I did. Because that's like a run where I genuinely built around Little Bone swap, and it was actually pretty cool. But not a thing that I think I could pull off easily again. Also, plate armor Dark Elite right out the gate. Not great. You hate to see it. Aw, oh, come on, dog. Man. Stop prolonging the inevitable, dude. Come on. Get the hell out of here. Ugh, okay, beautiful. Pretty sure you can just spawn the skull here if you want. What? The swap is bad if you don't focus around it. What, Bomber or Hunter? Or Little Bone? I think you mean Little Bone. Little Bone's swap is just bad. Like, there's no redeeming qualities to it. It's like, you can build around it and get a successful build, which I did, but like, it doesn't make it good. It just means you can win with it. It's the best swap ever. I mean, it's funny. What up, Autor? Don't say anything, Autor, if you know what this run's gonna be, because I think you were there at the end of the last Skull stream. Did y'all make a new skull? Huh? What do you mean by y'all? New skull. I don't think no one's made a skull, let alone a new skull. Don't remember anyway? Oh, that's what's up, baby. The secrets are well kept, I see. You'll probably remember once we get there. I'm very excited to show this off. It's gonna make for a pretty cool YouTube video. Oh, my eye. Oh, God, I got something in my eye. Des made 5 new skulls? Yeah, but what do you mean? What does near mean, though? I'm confused. Because I don't think he means that. He said y'all. It's okay if I don't remember it. Or will I? Oh, I don't know. I hope. Spawning a skull in? I don't know what he was talking about. But no, no one has made a skull. That's like a Herculean feat that, who's to say if the skull modding scene will ever get there? There's currently a guy working on a Hollow Knight mod. And, he's got some of it working, so maybe someday? Question mark? But if you're talking custom skulls, that's like ridiculous. Like, we barely got custom items off the ground. There's so much, and honestly, it's like I'm not the person to be talking about this. This is Bach's domain, and even Bach, I don't think knows how to get started with it, or maybe he does, but he just doesn't want to. I don't know. Skull, not skulls. I'm not spawning in Little Bone. If I wanted to play a Little Bone run, I would have kept him at the start. I literally was explaining even why I don't want to play Little Bone. So I don't know what you're talking about, Dos. First, not bad, Eska. I don't know how you do it, brother. It's so consistent. It's constant firsts. But yep, you're first. Kind of crazy, honestly, when you think about it. my most consistent firster. Then an item in terms of damage, that increases damage by 10%. Yeah, it's like in the custom items department, we're not even at a point yet where we can make like items with like auras or projectiles. So like a custom skull, which is like so much work, is crazy. It's crazy. But you know what? Maybe this this Hollow mod or Hollow Knight mod gives like a framework that people can work with. Even then, for the record, it would still be really difficult. Like, the amount of sprite work that goes into making a skull is insane. Yes, please. This could be a duel run. I've been wanting to do a duel run lately so bad. And this is like the duel item. Gotta keep up the bit. I agree, bro. How'd you get I there? Duel? Yeah. Excited for the secret. It's really cool. Like, I'm not even like this isn't clickbait gone wild, you know. This is real. Like, we discovered something pretty cool at the end of the last stream that I'm excited to show people. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I want this, but I don't want to sell any of this, so I think we just go. I could sell the flag, but nah, not worth. You won't spoil what I think what it is, though. You may have been there. I can't remember, streaming guy. Usually you are there at the end of my stream, so you probably were. And I haven't done a YouTube solo run with this yet because I wanted to do it on stream. Seems like a stream-worthy situation to me. Oh, you son of a fucking bitch, bro. At least I got him there. Facebook? Facebook's like the dual quintessence. If we're doing dual theme this run, maybe. I'll grab it. Someone in my comment section said they wanted me to play Facebook, though. I think they were being facetious. I won't spoil that. You probably just went and looked at the VOD. Duel Execute run? I mean, it's possible here. I don't think I could do Duel 4 Execute 4, but maybe. You actually, recently, I have come to a new conclusion. I talked about it a little bit in my Discord server yesterday, but the more I play with the chase inscription, the more I kind of realize it's like a very valid and legit build around that you can take on pretty much any run and make it like a chase run, and the run will be good. I honestly kind of, like, the more I play with it, the more I'm considering it, like, maybe in the same vein as, like, the inscriptions that I take. So, like, I don't think it's as good as crit items, but it may be on the same level as something like ability spam items or something. Like, today's YouTube video is a chase 4 run. And, I don't know, I've been really surprised by how consistently powerful it is. I feel like that's an inscription I've been sleeping on as well. It's 30, I think. But, like, it's very consistent 30%. Wow, these fucking suck, bro. For 3 seconds. Yeah, and that's a lot of time, too. Like, I don't know. I just am really shocked by how consistently powerful chase runs are. And the thing that makes it so good is there's like a lot of really low rarity but high power chase items, such as like Hunter's Boots and like Cavalry Decoration and Hidden Dagger and Broken Mana Engine. Like, there's so many that are just like rare rarity that you can pick up pretty consistently and have on a lot of your runs. With no cooldown. Yeah, it's pretty wild. We may even end up doing a chase run today. Just so I can, like, show it on stream. But I think it seems like we're all on the same page. Like, it's a very consistent, very powerful inscription. And you don't even need, like, pikemen or anything, really. I could take it on this run, and I think it would be good. I'm also considering picking this up, but we probably should go to the legendary. Yeah, let's go to the legendary. Okay. Wait, that's not even good here, actually. It's actually actively bad. Yeah. I'll hold on. Oh, actually, no, I'll get rid of it. It completely shuts down my bomber. It's not worth it. It's unfortunate. Mutant's good, but... I mean, Mutant's really good, but... Bomber's cringe? Why? Actually, why am I responding? I never learn, man. Like, Streaming Guy just says things. Like, can we all agree with that? That Streaming Guy just says things? Like, that's like the most consistent Streaming Guy trait. Is he just says things. I don't know how else to word it. That's just like, when I think of Streaming Guy, I think like, that's a guy who literally just says things and like, at rapid fire. He just rapid fire says things. Okay, thank you, Zanir. I agree. No. Yeah. That's like a me-ism when I get caught with my pants down. Is rapid fire shitty takes? Shifty takes? Either works, honestly. No offense, Streaming Guy. Frankly, I think you do it on purpose. What is he, Sly? No, come on. No, no, no. Come on. Actually, you know what? Actually, the more I think about it, honestly, Sly, and there is some Sly Streaming Guy crossover. No, there is some Sly Streaming Guy crossover. Sly just kind of says things too, honestly. Like, I kind of see it, honestly. Like, at first I was like, oh, hang on. But then when I started thinking about it, it's like, Sly just says shit, dog. Sly just speaks exactly. Don't compare you to Sly. There's crossover, dog. Real crossover. Heritage slaps. There. See? See? He's just saying shit, bro. I mean, Heritage 1 is good. I'll give you that. Heritage 1 is what's up. Heritage 3 is not what's up. And 3, see, there you go. There you go. Proof. I don't know why the devs are so afraid of quintessences. I get it to an extent, but like, I don't know, man. They're way too scared of quints. They're not even scared of like orc. They seem to be scared of damaging quints. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not scared of things like orc, it seems, because like orc isn't affected by Heritage 3. But like quints that would be affected by Heritage 3, like they just seem to be scared of it and they don't want to make it too powerful. And it's like, why? I just don't understand. Because most people don't even like quints. Like, you're so hard to convince most people that like damaging quints are even like good. And it's like the devs are too afraid of them. It's like they think they're too good. I guess is they don't want us to make a subliminary effect into a primary damage type over our skull. Well, that's like items, right? Like, that's items. Like, items are the primary source of damage on like 90% of runs. What's the difference between a quint and an item? I see no meaningful distinction to the point to where it's like they should be so afraid of it, you know? Oh, fuck. Okay, well. Alright, it's Yigi ult time. And the thing is, you can scale your items a lot easier than you can scale your quints. You know, Go-Getter, for instance. There's not anything quite like that. Troll is so much worse than Orc. Exactly, it is. Significantly worse. I wanted to know why a guy on Discord was... they're comparable in the sense that they don't deal direct damage, and, like... I don't know. There's probably more meaningful, like, lines you can draw between them than just that, but, like, Orc is, like, on another level. There's nothing in the game that compares to Orc at all, period. It's like, Orc is, like, so far elevated above most things. The only thing I think that comes close to Orc in level of like, obviously not raw power, but utility is, like, Succubus and I guess Slime. Like, you can definitely make points about those being, like, S tier in quintessences as well. And in my opinion, Medusa, but, like, I know not everyone agrees with me. I think most people like Medusa, but I don't think people value it as much as I do. Cold Town, never mind, it's mediocre. Yeah, it's not great. We can look at it here. Cooldown 20 seconds, which is ridiculous. It's only 3 seconds, bro. 3 seconds of 25% amp. What the fuck? I just don't understand. Because it's like, think of Chase. That's 30% amp on a 3-second cooldown that isn't beholden to 20 seconds. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll never get it. Maybe the devs are Gigabrain and I'm just down here in fucking Dumbville. Okay, I'm from Poopville. I got Poop Brain from Poopville. And I just don't get it. But, like, it doesn't make sense to me. I love Medusa, and getting her with Warrior Steel Mace feels awesome. It's so fucking powerful. It's kind of crazy how powerful Medusa and Warrior Steel Mace as a combo is. I'm glad people are starting to see it. Phantom is underrated. I don't. Nah. Oh! You motherfucker! I did not mean to give her that. Okay. Fuck. That's not what I wanted to happen there. El Bozo? Shut up, bro. From a game design perspective and a gameplay one, are you Mario Kart? If so, I'm booting up my Wii because I need you. Holy shit, Dead Cells Gamer with the Wii reference? Get Heritage 3 to see if it's a translation issue? No, I haven't, but that'd be very odd if that was the case. What makes you say that, Doss? Just because, like, the devs have done that in the past or something? I don't think it's a translation issue. And honestly, that wouldn't even be a translation issue. That would be, like, a literal, like issue of, like, them, like, literally just putting the wrong math. Like, the wrong numbers or whatever. That wouldn't be translation focused. Like, I recently tested the Supernatural curse to see if maybe... Because, like, it's kind of worded weird and it's kind of hard to understand. Genetic errors happen. Well, yeah, but, like, I just don't see why... Like, I don't even think that's translation focused. I think that's... Like, that would be, like, more of a clerical error. I don't know if that's the right term, but... Like, that's not translation related. That's literally, like, they would just have the wrong information there. Like, I don't think this is the kind of mistake you make when you mistranslate something. What up, Hannah? Kaboomer plus risky upgrade? Really? Ugh. No offense. I think risky upgrade is one of the worst abilities in the entire game. Like, without a shred of doubt. 4 is a 40% amp as long as you have the shield. Wait, hang on a second. No fucking way, bro. Do we do Reaper again? We just did Reaper. Yeah, we do. We do Reaper again. Yeah, I agree, bro. I'm in, dog. I was just thinking about it, okay? I had to give it a quick thought. But, like, the answer is clear. Okay, we want to do a duel run, I think. So let's grab this. I'm down for duel. Like, that's another decent quality duel item. There's not a lot of them. What are my stats? Misfortune will work. Execute better than duel? No, not really. Something paused request. Box waiting, guys. You guys gotta be fast. He just immediately knows what's up. By the way, Bakunudo, you don't know about what's gonna happen at the end of this run, I'm pretty sure. But at the end of the last stream, we discovered something pretty crazy, and I'm gonna show it off at the end of this run here. So no one tell Bak, because I think Bak's gonna like it. Do the thing, hell yeah. Oh, were you there, Lucas? So some people in my chat know, because there were some people who were around at the end of the last Skul stream. But not a lot of people know what's going to happen. Still have no idea? I mean, you can go discover the information, but if you say it in the chat, because that would be like spiteful and mean, I will literally time you out for like a day. Because if you do it on accident, that's one thing, but if you do it maliciously on purpose, that's another thing. And that's mean. So you can go find the information if you want. It's at the end of my last Skul VOD, but just don't say anything. That's all I ask. I like watching VODs. Wait, then how'd you find me? I was a YouTuber for like, God knows how long. Wait, did you not find me until I started streaming on Twitch, Dead Cells? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Get miniature bombs. What was your suggestion, DOS? Remind me. Yeah, Execute 4 is really good for the record. I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't think it's as universally useful as Duel. But Execute 4 is good. I would say the problem with Execute 4 is like it's kind of useless against most enemies in rooms. It's really good against Dark Elites, and it's really good against bosses and adventurers and stuff like that. But like, that's only a small portion of your run. If you build a run focused around Execute 4, my intuition says that it would not be super good. It wouldn't be bad. It just wouldn't be as universally good of a build around as other things you could be doing. But it could still be good. I don't know. I do plan on doing an Execute 4 focused run. Use the secondary skull to reset the harvest cooldown. The only thing you need is skill with low cooldown and silent cries. Oh, I see. Harvest. Do I have harvest? I don't have harvest. But that's interesting. Wouldn't I need miniature bombs and ignite to do what you're saying? Because that's not an easy run to do. Execute 2. Yeah, Execute 2 is like, you know, it's a different question than Execute 4, because Execute 2 is like one of those happy little accident inscriptions that you just kind of end up with sometimes, and you're like happy to have it. But Execute 4 is a build around. Like, you don't generally get 4-tier inscriptions without building around them. So that's a different story. Though I do need to play Execute 4 focused run before I like truly know. Like, if anything, like if I've learned anything over like the past couple of weeks, especially with my like chase realizations that I've been having, is like, yo, theory. This is something I yell at DOS for all the time, but it's like theory crafting is only so good. You need to also experience things before you can truly have an idea. Like, if you had asked me like a couple weeks ago what I thought of chase, I would probably call it like a B tier inscription, where it's like, it's good, but it's not like something you can universally take. But my opinion has shifted radically on chase over the last week or so. I actually am, like, there's a lot of people in here right now. I'll say it in front of a bunch of people. I've kind of come to the conclusion that Chase is like a universal build around that you can take in the same way that you take like crit items or ability spam items. I consider it to be that good. Today's YouTube video will get like you will hear me come to the realization. Read execute. Leaves a mark on enemies with low HP below 60% damage. Dealt to enemies with the mark is amplified by 15%, which is not enormous, by the way. 15% is not that much, but when an enemy 60% is enormous, and all attacks are critical. Watch him try Big Mountain. We tried Big Mountain. Big Mountain's bad. Like, we did a Big Mountain pressure run on stream not that long ago, and I felt the same way about it that I've always felt about it after I was done. This can go. Although I do want something to do with all this crit rate that I have. Like, I gotta have something. This is probably worth taking. Is it? It probably is. I do need wisdom. This can go. I have mutant 3, but I can buy mutant 3. Where's my mutant? Oh, I also don't have misfortune anymore. Mutant. This is also weird. I don't know. I'll just float my weird inscriptions for now, I guess. What physical damage item do I have for this build? Nothing yet, but I'm, you know, like looking for, what's it called? Meditech gravity generator. And others, other such things. The wheel would be a great item to have on this build. There's items that I'm looking for. I wasn't there when it happened. Oh, are you talking about the secret that we're like alluding to? %, less HP and Dark Mirror is a nice asset. 10%. Are you talking? What are you talking about? 10%? Where you get what 10%? You're not talking about what? What's that one thing called? Kingslayer? He's not. Is he talking about Kingslayer? Kingslayer is terrible. Like, Kingslayer is like a noob trap, I would say. I don't blame new players for locking it, but like, it's definitely a noob trap. Every single run? Brother, I hate to break it to you. Oh my god. No. No. It's a bomber run. It's a bomber run. Oh my god, but look. Do it? Oh my god, but my bomber. Okay. Oh, did you see that, by the way? We just had a glitch. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was very brief. But, we very briefly had the speed buff from Bomber on my Archlich. I should have lingered and showed it off for a second. I literally just barely noticed it. I know, but, like, come on, bro. It's literally, like, the two classic, like, balanced natural legendaries. Like, how could I pass? I just don't think... I would be committing a skull sin. I have some mummy and bomber all the time. I remember it happened to me one time in... I remember I was, like, in the Act 4 transition or something, and I noticed it happening to me, and I, like, pointed it out on one of my YouTube videos. Top 3 skulls? Like, objective or personal favorites? Because I can give you both. Now that we have this Archlich, picking up the Mana Bone was like a really good idea. objective, or hang on, let me get through this Leona fight and then I'll answer the question. See if I can farm her soul. Yes. Now we use our Prison of the Damned, or whatever the fuck it's called. I always forget what to call his chains, but we'll use it here. Okay, we have iframes here. I'm going to try and farm her soul. Fulgent Dawn is about to proc. Don't do it, Fulgent Dawn. Okay, Fulgent Dawn's going to proc. Fulgent Dawn, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, thank you. All right. If I'm being objective here, like what I think the best skulls in the game are. Excuse me. Oh my god, my voice. Number 1, Little Bone. Number 2, Bomber. Number 3, Werewolf. But if you're talking my favorites, Ninja number 1, King number 2, is that still true? I think so. I would say so. Ninja number 1, King number 2, and Yaksha number 3, I think. I don't know why that was so hard for me, but it was. This has Execute on it. We could maybe we do both, dog. Shit. Execute 4, Duel 4, who knows? This is a good Execute item. Normally you don't take this for the Execute inscription, but like I'm kind of feeling it. Come on, Quindant. God, you hype Bomber like a muffer. I mean, yeah, he's incredible. Bomber is like ridiculous. Everyone is your favorite? That's what's up, Pip. Everyone gets a trophy. I was talking about Chimera Poison Fang earlier, not Kingslayer. Oh, I see. No. Chimera. If Kingslayer is dog shit, then Chimera Poison Fang is even worse. It's terrible. I guess the only thing you can say about Chimera Poison Fang over Kingslayer is it works on normal enemies. It's kind of useful, I guess, sometimes against Dark Elites, but Sentence is good. That is this. Yeah, Sentence is fine. It's iframes. Iframes are important. But it's not my preferred ability on this guy. I'd much rather have a lot of other things. It might even be my least favorite ability on this character. Not because it's bad, but because I prefer other things. Give me your soul. Guillotine's definitely an objection. Like, you can make points about Guillotine being the worst one. Ninja, Reaper, Warlock. That's fair. Warlock being on someone's favorite is kind of shocking because a lot of people don't like it, but... Sentence kills enemy and bosses. I think I'll have to read that once again when I upgrade it to, because like you know me, I haven't read it, so I don't know if it has like some special text on it that like says if boss or if like something reaches below a certain HP threshold that they insta die or something, but I don't find that to be very relevant in assessing if it's good or bad. The problem with Sentence is its animation is like 10 years long, and while you're invincible while that's happening, you're not doing damage while that's happening. And like, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying you can do better on such a powerful skull. Unless you want iframes, like when I value Sentence, I value it for its defensive capabilities, not its offensive abilities. Like defensively, it's good. Offensively, it leaves something to be desired. Guillotine bad? Yeah, Guillotine also suffers from the same problem as Sentence, where it's like the animation locks you in place for a while, and that's not good. That's bad. You can fix it with Manatech though. But like, it'd be weird for me to talk about how sentence locks you in your animation with iframes, by the way. So it's even better in that sense than guillotine. I don't think guillotine's bad though, for the record. I think guillotine is good. It's just like on this Skul where the competition is stiff, it's you know, you can do better. What are we looking for? We have Misfortune again too, but I don't think I want Misfortune. Artifact Heirloom, not bad honestly, but there's other things I want. And if I don't find a way to deal physical damage, we should pivot away from mixed. Although, the problem with pivoting from mixed is it'll make building Duel 4, Execute 4 harder. If I'm actually unironically doing that, which I don't know if I am. But if I do that, it'll make it a lot harder. Okay, here's our mixed damage. All right, beautiful. That's all you need. Sometimes it's that simple. We can also ditch this, I think. Yes, we can. It's time to swap. Easily beats 4K in a normal run. Wait, I'm missing some chats. Guillotine can probably be a one-shot with the right build. Probably, yeah. Well, okay, it depends on a one-shot against what. You have to remind me what Trance says, but I know for a fact whenever I look at Trance, I don't have positive things to say about it. But remind me what it does, because I don't have it memorized off the top of my head. The one that costs the meter? As amp on base? The longer you are in combat, the more damage you do? Oh yeah, the problem with Trance is if you take damage, it resets it. And avoiding taking damage in the Dark Mirror is like extremely difficult. It's a very chaotic game mode. And you don't have a ton of control over when you're taking damage and when you're not. Like, sure, if you get good enough at the game. Like, I'm at a point where I could probably use Trance. But, like, even as good as I am at, like, you know, the Dark Mirror, I would still struggle to keep Trance up consistently. There's better curse options that don't have the same, like, weird constraints. Only in certain acts. Like, in Act 4, avoiding taking damage is so hard. Act 2 and 4, yeah. And Act 3. I mean, fucking Act 3 is miserable. Like, out of Act 1, it's miserable. Is he gonna die? Yes, he is. Rider Paranoia run. What were they thinking when they made Paranoia? Any knowers? Any idea havers? Even? Like, does anyone have a clue? Like, get into the headspace of the Southpaw dev team. Try as you may. What was going through their minds? I'm sure DOS can give, like, a decent answer. Or, like, at least the most decent answer I could imagine anyone in my chat giving. Dissatisfaction. They're like, how do we show we hate the players today? Remember when Ghoul was bad? Man, dude, Ghoul is one of those Skuls that's gone through, like, one of the biggest transformations in the game. He's like my favorite Zero to Hero story. Or Haxa. Haxa is probably my favorite Zero to Hero story, but, like, Ghoul's up there. Ghoul has evolved, so do Int. Yeah, Int as well. Although, DOS likes to say that Int was probably good even back then. And I get where you're coming from when you say that. But the problem with Int was that his natural damage percent was like dog shit. Like his flat damage rate or whatever, however you want to word it. Like when you pick him up, his damage was bad. Same with Ghoul even. Ghoul's damage sucked too. Yaksha still 0? What are you talking about, PK Kyle? That's blasphemy in this chat. Don't make me force a Yaksha run on you guys. I'll do it too. I'll cheat it in and everything. Ow! Okay, thank God for Coward. Holy shit. Missing a lot of souls there. Oh! Gambler? Gambler's weird. Gambler's in, like, I think Gambler's better than people give him credit, but I do think, like, he's definitely one of the weaker Nat legendaries. He's, like, middle of the row, I guess. Not bad, though. Like, don't get it twisted. He's good. You just have to know what you're doing with him, and a lot of people don't know how to build Gambler runs. Gambler is very much a crit item skull, for sure. Probably a decent ability spammer, too. Oh, let me read Guillotine now. Okay, I see what DOS means. No, DOS. Oh my god, this is the classic Southpaw dev move. This is what DOS said about, like, the insta-kill is worthless. Because look at this dumbass bullshit. I can't get over how the devs do this sometimes. See this shit right here? 10% for adventurers and bosses? That's the death sentence to make this useless. Because, like, that's dumb as fuck. It's always been dumb as fuck. The fact that it's less for adventurers and bosses, you literally have to have the Dark Hero at 10% HP left before it even activates. And, like, you're already killing him if he has 10% HP. Like, it's worthless. It's worthless. The only thing it's useful against is Dark Elites. That's literally it. It's Kingslayer, but worse. And even against Dark Elites, I don't think it's very good, for the record. I don't get why the devs do that shit. It makes no sense. Here's Duel. I have to make a choice here, I think. I could make both of my pedestals both Execute and Duel. Fuck it, let's do it. Man, this is hard, actually. Oh my god, don't say I have to get rid of the wheel, please. Is you see here aside from the wheel? But, like, this is my Execute. I'm trying to build Execute 4, Duel 4. Maybe the ring. I think, actually, the ring goes. The ring goes. Yeah, the ring goes. This run looks weird, but trust me, this run's weird. I'm making this run weird on purpose. Swap Axe for viruses? Viruses? Weird is cool? Yeah. Like, you guys should be proud of me. I'm always getting yelled at for not experimenting, and now I'm experimenting. Like, let me cook. Even though I don't think this is cooking. I think this is nega cooking, but... maybe it'll end up being good. It's actually working out for me so far. Like, we're doing decent damage. It's kind of weird. I don't even have courage or wisdom, I don't think. No, I don't have any of the usual typical stuff. This run is fucking bizarre. I don't think you can physically build through those actually, can you? Yeah. See? I just did that shit, dog. I can go arms 4 here, but I only have treasure 1. I don't think there's anything I can do. Just a Haxa. This is not a Haxa run. This is like the opposite of a Haxa run. I'm a very safe player. This is super, super outside of my comfort zone. Like, this is like the antithesis of how I build normally. But I'm trying to do more experimentation as we head into the new world. Skul is a sandbox game. Well, I'm living living my dream. I'm letting my memes not just be dreams. And you know what? It's working. So maybe I was like, for the record, I was never like. The only way in which I ever said that with any level of seriousness is to just like get people's minds open to the possibilities that they otherwise never would have seen. I never literally meant that Skul is a sandbox game, but maybe I was more right than I even realized. Mr. Warrior and Frost. Don't make me do that shit again, dude. I'll do it again, bro. Hey, Mr. Streamer, can you me a start for a run? Oh, give you a start for a run. Are you cheating things in, or are you playing fair? Because if you're cheating things in, we are owning. Okay, here's the execute kicking in. Okay, execute was slapping there. If you want me to rig something, do ninja ability spam. With, you know, like items and stuff. I'm sure you know how to build it. Here's duel. But is it better than... I guess it's... What am I duel right now? Duel. These are all very good duel items. The only reason I'm even considering this item is because of Hidden Blade, but... I guess I could get rid of this. We have arms 3. Sure. But I don't value this item very highly, honestly. But it's more damage percent. It's hard to get behind enemies. It's hard to position yourself in Skul. Also, sorry, I'm trying to keep my jacket zipper away from my microphone. Because it's like a horrible sound. I could take infectious disease. Alright. I mean, that's more imp than I could ever ask for, honestly. Double W run? What's that? Perma Harpy? You guys can't make me do anything. I do what I want. Warrior in water? That'd be easy. That'd be a very simple, easy run. HP go bye-bye. I think we'll be okay. Because their HP also went bye-bye. I just have to play well. We don't have an omen or anything, so like... We'll be fine. Get impaled, loser. I'm gonna get your soul. Or not. I guess I'm not. Alright, never mind. You can keep your soul. It's crusty and nasty anyway. Stanky ass soul. Read my extremely sus comment, you streamer? What the fuck did you say? I swear nothing gets me going, like HP bars just melting and disappearing. That's not sus. Execute kind of got worse now. True, actually. That's a good point. DOS, kind of. Isn't that kind of like sunk cost fallacy in a way? Well, okay, it's not sunk cost fallacy, but like, it seems like a fallacy. Like, technically, maybe you're right, but like, it also got better if you think about it too. Why, hello there, people. What up, Savage Nymph? How goes it, bud? I don't even know if, like, I'm trying to me it seems like it's like faulty thinking to say it got worse. It just means like they have less HP, but like it still activates at the same threshold. Like if anything, it got better. Cast a guy little spell that turns all the rest of your dark elites into play armor executioners. No! I'll still be okay though. Because I believe. The hull is much lower now. It's 60%. The hull doesn't really change. Their max HP changes, but like it just means they have less HP. But like the threshold is still the same. 60% is 60%. I think I'm right here. Is there anything I want? I know what you're talking about. I'm disagreeing with you, Das. Take the purple flurp. When Execute 4 activates, but it's still 60% of their HP. Right? It's 60%, or is it 30%? It might be 30%. It's 30%. But it's still 30% is 30% regardless if they have more HP or not. Like, I think strictly speaking, it got better. Like, everything got better. Literally everything. Except my max HP, obviously. But, like, in terms of damage, nothing got worse. Everything got better. If there was, like, a 1% chance for an act to spawn the wrong enemy, I wish stuff like that did exist. That'd be cool. One thing I hope we get one day in Skul, even though, you know, I've talked to Bach about it, and Bach's here, I guess he can vouch for it, but like, he said it's not possible, at least currently, but I think a randomizer mod in Skul would be one of the coolest things ever. I honestly think I would struggle to stop playing something like that. If there was a randomizer mod in this game, I would probably play that non-stop. Randomizer maybe happens in new mode. I don't think it's possible. Since it's base defense. That's not quite what I'm talking about though. I'm talking like you enter the dark mirror and you know like any enemy from any act can spawn. Maybe even adventurers can spawn, but that might be too mean. That's probably too fucked up. I'm just full sending this. The only thing I don't want is the wheel, I think. And I guess Bone of Mana. Motherfucker. The thing is, I could get rid of the wheel, but then I lose any semblance of my physical damage doing anything. Which isn't even a bad thing, I guess. It's actually fine. Like, this is such a weird run. It looks weird as fuck. But I think it's still good. Because, like, I have a bunch of physical items building towards nothing. But I exclusively have these items for their inscriptions, basically. Like, this and this are exclusively here for Execute and Duel. And if I can find replacements for them, sure, that's good. But, like, our damage percent's fine without it, you know? Like, everything's still functioning and doing well. It is. We are just objectively better than we were like 2 seconds ago, so. I don't even know if there's any magic duel. Okay, so there's like Sphere of Sniping. Is there magic execute? There's Abyssal Virus. And Grudge Stone. Those are rares. Okay, so she's Omega dead. I don't think I've ever seen a more dead fucking enemy here. Like, normally I say don't take her lightly because she's actually pretty scary, but she's dead. Aw, she's ulting. Fuck. We have iframes too to really like make sure we don't get hit by any of this bullshit. Oh my god! Dude! Did you guys even notice that that took my reassembly? That's insane! Bro, how? That's what I'm saying when I say she's fucked up, guys. She is not to be trifled with, even though I literally just trifled with her. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Don't get too excited, because, like, this run's powerful enough, and that's, like, the hardest part of the run. But, that's the Dark Mirror for you. 100%. Dark Mirror is, ruthless. Not that I need to tell you guys that. Literally just insta-shredded my HP. It's just gone, bro. I'll let you know when I'm worried about the fate of this run. Currently, I'm not. If only I could doubt. I think doubting would be a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. I could even turn on Believers versus Doubters right now if you guys wanted to. Like a 15-minute Believers versus Doubters at the last second, so you guys can just see what's up. That's Skul when you touch too many things at once. Yeah, that's what I talk about when I say like instances of like entities on the screen that deal separate damage. You know what I'm choosing? Alright. Alright then. Let's get a fucking Believers versus Doubters. I'll show the Doubters. I'll just put it up for 5 minutes. We don't need a 15-minute. If you want to believe or doubt, get in there. I hope you guys doubt. And the true believers will get the biggest payout they've ever gotten. But now I'm going into Sweatlord tryhard mode, so I'm not going to be reading chat very much. This is my perfect chance to show the doubters. Oh, come on. Can you just perish? Thank you. 30K? Hannah, you're believing? I turned this on so you could doubt. What the? That's what's up, I guess. That's what's up. That's the least he's ever put in. That's Hisoka. That's just classic Hisoka moment. Like, I didn't even have to, like, see the chat and, like, the history or even look at it to know that Hisoka did that. All right, I'm honestly, I think I'm going to keep these abilities because I'm pretty, I don't know. I like the iframes for safety now that we don't have a reassembly, and Guillotine's been putting in work. So that one low, I missed it. I don't see it in my history. What'd Savage say? I see nothing that Savage said. Or did someone get automated? I don't know, I'm confused. I looked at chat and Hannah was saying something about, or someone was saying something about the mods being strict, but like my mods are like fucking lax as fuck. Automod's the strict one around here. Automod does its own thing. Occasionally it cooks, occasionally it like snipes someone for saying cum or something stupid like that. Purple flirt, please. I'll save my money for the last shop. But plug was stopped for sex word? Oh my god, it's so stupid. I don't know if you let it through or if you made a decision on that. Let that shit through. Like, this isn't Barney the Dinosaur Power Hour. I just don't want racism or fucking sexism. or any kind of other ism. Nope. That's what's up, baby. Now you guys can say butt plug. You guys are free today. The chains have been lifted. Fucking debuff. The bone debuff is here on this run. I didn't even notice until just now. Love to see it. You have yet to be automod? Is that true? Shoutouts to the hinged people in my chat. Being hinged on is on short supply around here, so. Okay, this run's just insane. Hang on, I gotta look at the prediction. I gotta look at this. Is this the recent one? Yeah, okay, so everyone's just being a believer. Okay. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you for believing. I mean, it's a coward run, so... Coward, and I'm going to take last resistance. Like, the best shot that the doubters had was me dying in Act 4, which could still happen, but it's unlikely. What would I get rid of? Actually, ooh. Actually, I don't think I'm taking last resistance, actually. So, you know what? I'll give the doubters a chance. I like everything I have too much. Now I'm a believer. Thanks, dog. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. That's what's up, baby. It's the Shrek version, too. He's singing the Shrek version. Watch me forget. What am I forgetting, you fucking asshole? Hang on, let me scroll up. Oh, I see. I'm not forgetting. Actually, hang on. Should we do that on this run, actually, Doss? Because this is believers versus doubters. Actually, I think maybe the doubters will have a better chance, actually, if I do the thing. What? Oh, I stunned her. I did not mean to do that. Like, I wasn't trying to stop her from summoning orbs here. It just kind of happened. Want to do it? Go ahead. We'll do it. We'll do it. However, like when I say I'm giving the doubters a better chance, I'm giving the doubters a better chance. Like, that's true. It's 100% true. In fact, it's so true, I'm going to take max HP. Alright, what a weird Arachno Shrine. Alright, so this whole time I've been alluding to something that's going to happen at the end of this run. And the time has come. What is that thing that I'm going to do? I'll say it in a moment when we get to the part that I want to point towards. This is an incredible addition. Or actually, no, it's not, because we don't deal physical damage. And we don't have mana tech, so it's actually not an incredible addition. It's a terrible addition. I'll take the max HP. Okay, we're spam. This is the kit. what I will say about this run is I think I can safely say that one of these two inscriptions is doing something good. I don't know which. Probably both, if we're being real, but I mean, I know for a fact Duel's probably doing something good, but Execute 4, I'm not. I have to use Execute 4 on its own to get a really good feel for it. Mask is a good option. Veiled Mask? I know you ain't saying that shit. Veiled Mask would do nothing on this build. It also has Duel, not Execute. I'm not bald, bro. Alright, we're approaching the point of no return. So there was a thing at the end of the last stream that we discovered. It's very interesting how this works. I was just fucking around in the dev menu here. And we went to this, and I had never paid attention, but you see like the distinguishing, or like the difference between this and hard mode chapters. And I had never really paid attention to that. So I clicked on this and went to chapter 5, and things were kind of glitched out. And eventually I decided I wanted to go into the hero fight. And I was like, let's just fight the normal hero in the dark mirror. And everyone in my chat was predicting that it would go to a normal mode map, but it stays in the dark mirror. You can see up here, it says DM10, and this is supposedly the normal mode hero. Phase 1's going to be the same. When we were fighting him, Doss was saying that he figured it was a normal mode hero, or I mean, just the dark mode hero, like the dark hero. And I agreed with him. I was like, this has to be the dark hero. There's no way this is actually the normal mode hero. So, let's get through this. But as you can see, he's actually taking my hits quite well. About as well as you would expect the dark, like the normal fight that you would be fighting here to be taking my hits. So like, essentially, this is the normal phase 1 hero that we would be fighting in the dark mirror, but we're in a normal mode run, supposedly. Hang on, let me get through this. So when we beat him, we were like, there's no way he's going to be the normal mode hero. But it is the normal mode hero. And guess what? This normal mode hero has more HP than he normally would have if you were fighting him in normal mode. His HP scales with the dark mirror. Like, this is a stronger normal mode hero than you normally would fight. Like, he has... It's hard to say how much HP he has, but he does have more than he would. As you can see, he's taking my hits quite well. God, I'm so out of practice with this fight. But yeah, this is an actual scaled up, harder to fight normal mode hero. That you can, if you have the dev menu, you can fight this guy anytime you'd like instead of the dark hero if you're looking for a change. Which I actually plan on moving forward to do this fairly often. Because like, this is a completely different fight than the dark hero. And it's good to remain good at both of them. So I think moving forward occasionally on my like YouTube runs and shit, I'm going to decide to fight this instead of the dark hero. And also, for the record, phase 3 actually also has more HP. Like, this is also a stronger version of phase 3. Golden Dad is better than Dark Hero? I mean, not in terms of like power, but like in terms of coolness, yeah, obviously. But like, I miss fighting Golden Dad, and now I actually can fight him and him actually like stand a chance against my Dark Hero builds, which is pretty fucking cool. But yeah. Where's Bach? He'll have to fucking watch the VOD. I don't know where he is. But yeah, we found that out at the end of the last stream, and it's so sick. And guess what? Guess what? The best part hasn't even happened yet. Old windscreens, like janky windscreens, are back on the menu, guys. We can do it again. He won't see. He won't see. I'm Dutch Skull. I hope he sees my comment before it's too late. go castle with this build and go to normal mode to test his HP. You won't need to go to the castle. This is a YouTube run. Shut up, Doss. I'm not your guinea pig. If you want to see that shit, boot up Skul. L loser. Anyways, I know. See, I'm a little out of practice when it comes to this, but let's see if I can do this. Ah! No, I did it! Let's go! Let's fucking go! I still got it, bitch! I still got it! The master at fucking breaking these windscreens, dude. I'm the best! I'm the best at this shit. It doesn't matter if I'm a year out of practice at breaking the windscreens, bro. I can still do it. Super easy. The easiest breaking of the windscreen of all time. But as you can see, a normal mode hero victory in the Dark Mirror. He had more HP than he's supposed to have, and yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. Like these days, I have an easier time fighting the Dark Hero than I have fighting that guy, just because I'm out of practice against the normal mode hero. I wouldn't even think it's a bug. Well, okay. It doesn't work as well as you'd think, for the record. I gotta do a YouTube outro here. But also, that's a great question, Doss Skull. That's an excellent question. That's an excuse for us to do a normal mode run after this, I think. But it doesn't work as well as you'd think. I'm not going to show this in the YouTube video because I want this to be the actual end, because I did this shit, I popped off. But I'll show you guys on Twitch what happens after we try and quote unquote go home. But yeah, that was awesome. And also, believers win. Just saying. Doubters in shambles. Also, testing ready to die. It doesn't work with coward or heirloom. That's so bad. Like, there are some things I don't want to test, and ready to die is one of them. That's just, it's not good. Normal run, pog. Yeah, we'll do a normal run after this. I don't know why you guys are pogging, though. But that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of a treat there. And like I said, moving forward, occasionally I'm going to just decide to fight the normal mode hero, because, like, you know, I've been there. I've sparred with the Dark Hero God knows how many times. I know his shit. Like, he doesn't stand a fucking chance against me. And really, neither does the normal mode hero. But like, I'm worse against him than I am against Dark Hero these days. And it's like the normal mode hero actually has some tough attack patterns. Like, he actually genuinely is not like a pushover. He does kind of get it sometimes, you know? I wish Bach was here to see this shit. Fuck, man. Bach fucking AFKing. Is he even in the chat? Or is he... Maybe he's just not at his computer. I don't know. But, good stuff. And I hope you guys had fun with that. Because, you know, I wish I would have discovered that glitch sooner. Because, like, we're literally on the tail end of what could be the end of, like, the Dark Mirror being my primary gameplay mode. It depends on how good Demon King Castle Defense is and how hard it is also. If it's harder than the Dark Mirror, I'll probably switch mostly to Demon King Castle Defense. But we'll have fun with this normal mode hero stuff for a while. And with that, I think I'm done. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.